All right, as I talk about this, I want you to think about this for yourself as well. What have you outgrown without realizing it? It's kind of a funny question, honestly, because you have to realize what you didn't realize. You know what I mean? But for myself, I can feel it in my heart of hearts. What has changed for me entirely is that I no longer let myself get consumed by my fear and anxiety. Essentially, I've constructed better strategies to combat them, which leads me to overcome it time and time again. I know things like anxiety is something that everybody has struggles with in one way or another. And for myself, I'm pretty sure others could probably relate to this. But the advice that I would hear in like communities, forums, whatever the case may be, it didn't always, I guess, sink for me. Not to say I didn't believe in the advice, but it was just hard for me to put into practice because it didn't feel tailored specifically to me. For me, for something to stick, it has to be more personalized for myself. And sometimes that could be a double-edged sword where it ends up working in my favor and other times it doesn't. But what's been so monumental about it all for me is that it was kind of something that I came to my own conclusions to, but from within. So it wasn't a matter of just knowing the answer, but also trusting myself to know it, which has led to that overall rewiring of myself. It's not like I'm perfect or invulnerable to anxiety now. Sometimes there are days where I just don't feel as energized. I don't have that vigor as active with me. But each and every time, I've fostered the capability to not succumb to how I'm feeling. I don't let myself sit in that dark cloud. If it comes, I observe it, I let it pass, I rationalize, I reflect. But overall, I'm able to keep moving forward. I no longer just aimlessly wander like I did in the past. And even if I do happen to be astray momentarily, I find myself with a greater ability to recenter. And that's led to a whole different type of security that I have within me that was only afforded to me through the consistency of showing up and having the will to just want betterment and growth and progression for me. I had that will to want to be better, and that will was stronger than any negativity that could ever afflict me. On some anime shit, but all jokes aside, that's a reflection and insight for myself that I wanted to share. And as always, I'd love to know your thoughts. Those are mine. Let me know what you think. D Speaks. Talk to you next time.